Welcome to this demo on the basic use of Spark Measure. I am Luca Canali, the author of Spark Measure. Spark Measure is a tool for troubleshooting Apache Spark jobs. It will collect metrics and help you understand what a Spark job does in terms of performance. This is the development repository of Spark Measure. Today we are interested in going through the basic examples that are listed here. We will use GitHub Codespace resources, but you can run those also on your own laptop or notebook resources or cloud resources listed here. I've already started the Codespace just by clicking the black button that you see here. So we are ready to just copy paste the code here. We want to start Spark Shell, and in particular note the ---- packages and the coordinates of Spark Measure package. This will start the Spark Shell, will take a few seconds. And then we can initialize Spark Measure with this command. This will initialize Spark Measure in this stage metrics collection, so we'll collect the metrics and aggregate them over the stages. And then we'll run a simple SQL statement, so a job that runs in memory in this case, and we'll collect the metrics as we run it. So ignore the garbage collection warning, and let's run this simple statement. This runs a job with 3 stages. What we are interested in are the metrics that are reported here. So the output of the SQL, it's not important for us. What is interesting are the metrics, so we get the number of stages, tasks, elapsed time, and then we see the runtime. So the cumulative runtime of all the tasks, the CPU time, the two times are similar. Indeed, this SQL statement runs in memory, just operates on CPU. Basically, there is no I/O, a little bit of garbage collection, but negligible. If there was more I/O or shuffle, we will see it here. This is a basic example just to get started. You will have links to more meaningful examples where some workload of importance is being tracked with Spark Measure. And then here we see the stage details. So let's get out of the Spark Shell. The next demo will be using Python, a language that is very much used with Spark. So we'll do that in a JupyterLab interface. So we start up the JupyterLab here, just a few seconds. And in the examples, we already have something ready. This gives us the possibility to talk quickly about the architecture of Spark Measure. So executors will run tasks and will send metrics to the driver every 10 seconds. The driver will collect them using what is called the Spark Listener bus, which is already used by Spark Web UI, for example. Spark Measure hooks into it and collects the metrics either after each stage, which we are going to use now in the previous example and in this current example. But Spark Measure can also collect a task granularity. Spark Measure can also collect metrics in a flight recorder mode. In that case, you will not have to code anything. You get the metrics dumped, and then you can analyze them after running. So here we are using interactive mode. So we are, again, as in the previous example, collecting by stage. No need to install PySpark and Spark Measure. In this case, so we just get a Spark session and then initialize stage metrics collection, same as what we've done with the Scala example. And then we run, again, a simple statement that runs in memory for simplicity. And then we collect the metrics. This is very much similar to what we had in the previous example. I added also here the collection of memory report, which can be quite important if you're troubleshooting out-of-memory errors, for example. And as a last example, I want to show you that Spark Measure can be used in a begin and statement, so that you put your code in between a begin and end, and you can collect the metrics between these 2 points. This also works with the Scala code and Java code as well. So this terminates the examples that I wanted to show you today. So you have more here, and in the development repository you have links and documentation that go into details on how to use Spark Measure. And also there are some resources where you can see how Spark Measure can be used in some meaningful data collection and how to get you started onto using it. And with this, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I wish you good luck with your Spark jobs and with using Spark Measure.
In the labs where the drives hum, ooh yeah, watch those numbers come and come. Gonna break it all down, break it down for you. Metrics up, woo, systems on, try to test the strength, what it's dealing with.